to all of you who have connected on this online platform for the installation ceremony. This is an unprecedented evening, and I'm sure it will go down in history as an exceptional one as we celebrate the completion of one glorious year of Rotary and rejoice the arrival of another. I, Samasar Desai, on behalf of Rotary Club of Panji Midtown, would like you to be comfortable with us and join us in the installation ceremony of the President and the Secretary for the year 2020-21. As we begin, may I request Rotarian Rajiv Shirodkar to please call the President. May I now request President Rotarian Harun Ibrahim to preside over the meeting.
Meeting is called to order. And please recite the four-way test after me. Of the things we think, say or do.
Of the things we think, say or do.
Is it the truth?
Is it the truth?
Is it fair to all concerned?
Is it fair to all concerned?
Will it build goodwill and better friendships?
Will it build goodwill and better friendships?
Will it be beneficial to all concerned?
Will it be beneficial to all concerned?
Thank you.
Flowers are the music of the ground, from earth's lips spoken without a sound. I now request President Rotarian Harun Ibrahim to welcome all dignitaries with a flag. It's your privilege, President Rotarian Harun Ibrahim, for your welcome address.
It's my great pleasure and privilege to welcome today's installation officer and DG for the year 21-22, Rotarian Gauri Gold. Today's guest of honor, PDG and our illustrious member, Rotarian Dr. Vinay Kumar Koirai, Assistant Governor for year 2021, Rotarian Ajay Mele. Good evening. Wow, what a year it has been. The year went away so fast. Yes, we had lots of fun and also did a lot of work. We could have done a lot more, but for the COVID-19, cause of which we lost almost 4 months. We did not even realize how fast the year went by. I look back with fond memories the year 2019-20. As the President of Rotary Club of Panji Midtown, I congratulate all the members of the club to make our club vibrant and active. I sincerely appreciate and thank all the Board of Directors to make this year a success as per the past traditions. I was happy to see the participation of all the hands and heads along with Rotarians in various club activities. Some of the highlights of the year were Family Futsal, Dandiya Diwali, Ants overseas trip, family visit to Azerbaijan, Georgia and Armenia. The Rotary family participated in a big way in the district conference in Hubli and showed up in big numbers at Raila. The year 2020 has also brought many challenges. We are battling COVID-19 and Rotary Midtown was once again at the forefront. Some of the events which were planned, we could not be done. Club picnic, nature track, visit to nature village with adults, pool party, charter night celebration, ladies night celebration, and construction of toilet block through district grant at St. Aloysius School, as the grant was diverted to COVID projects by the DG. We have used online meetings effectively and even had our BoD club assembly online. Our charter night on 20th of May was also online with DG Rotarian Dr. Girish Masurkar joining us from Hubli. I again thank all of you for the support you gave me and congratulate Rotarian Yatin Parekh and his team for the Rotary year 2021. I am confident that Yatin will take the good work of Rotary Club of Panji town to new heights. Once again, I thank everyone for their support and contribution. Thank you.
Thank you, President. May I now request the Secretary, Rotarian Manu Anand, to present his report of the activities for the year 2019-20.
A very good evening, members, aunts, aunts and friends of Rotary. The year it was, yes indeed, it was an excellent year. And here's my report for the year. The year it was at RCPMT 2019-20. We started the year off with a glittering installation of the President Harun Ibrahim and his board. Rotarian Ajit Dalvi was also inducted in the club on the same day. Futsal, a new event which brought the members, aunts and aunts together, was enjoyed by everyone. It was the new beginning of togetherness. Diwali Dandiya was a super hit with everyone performing to their best, and at Sama was a showstopper for the Diwali Dandiya. Diwali celebrations continued at the Gaspadais Club over fellowship, where members got together and celebrated the festival. We had our annual health checkup camp at the fire services on 15th of August, which was well attended by members and other people. We had a boat cruise party of over 200 people comprising of the children, parents and teachers of the Disha Charitable Trust. Educational grants to a total of 7 beneficiaries were given in the year 2019 and 20. We participated in the event Let's Color Our Earth Green, which was coordinated by Rotarian Siddha and Ann Shweta. We visited Disha Foundation for an exhibition of various products made by the special students, which was very much liked by everyone and it was a good learning experience. Dustbins and tree guards to the village panchayat of Talegaon were given under the CSR initiative of CIPLA. A lunch for over 200 war veterans and Veer Naris were organized at the military camp Bambalim on 15th of August. We distributed 50 garbage bins to the village panchayats in collaboration with the Gera developers. Annual disbursement of grants to the Smita Kaman Trust was done at the club Gaspard Dias. We organized a lunch for the senior citizens at the Manipal Hospital under the program Dignity, and the health checkup was also done. Ganesh was celebrated at Matra Chaya Children Home and Sneh Mandir Old Age Home Ponda and was attended by our members. Face shields, around 500 numbers, were given to the health workers in Goa. This project was conceived, developed and executed by Rotarian Siddha. Rotarian Prakash Kapadia got the CSR funds. We gave an aid of rupees 50,000 for the rations for migrant labor during COVID and PPE kits for doctors in collaboration with the Red Cross. Our club sponsored a dinner for the visiting Russian team and it was a fun evening. Our aunts went on an overseas tour and had a great time of fun and togetherness. Our members, aunts and aunts went on an 11-day tour to Azerbaijan, Georgia and Armenia. We also had flag exchange with 3 clubs during this visit. Mission Mangal was shown to 200 students. This was sponsored by Rotarian Vijay Hede and Rotarian Sunil Mone. A lunch to 100 students of Hedevar High School was also given. Raila for the year 2020 was conducted at the Bondla Wildlife Sanctuary. This was well attended by members, aunts and aunts. Rotarian Siddha coordinated the event. Earlier in the year, we had the installation of Interact Club of Lady of Rosary and Heidegger High School. Our aunts visited the Interact Club of Lady of Rosary for the exhibition and appreciated the interactors. Our permanent projects of Sudhartha is going on well under the leadership of Dr. Deep Bandhare, with the corrective surgeries happening. Our permanent project of Sahayata is well coordinated by Rotarian Santosh Shetye and Rotarian Milind Shankwalkar. Rotarian Vijay Hede led the permanent project of Saksharta with the project Mars Revisited. Rotarian Vijay Hede, ably assisted by Rotarian Santosh Shetye, sponsored books, library items and stationery to about 6 schools. At the start of the year, we had the release of a classification roster. A new member, Rotarian Sachin Dhare, was inducted in the club during the COVID times. Our Interact Club of Heidegger High School received the Gold Citation for the year 2018-19 under the guidance of the ANS and Rotarian Santosh Shetye. RCPMT won the Rotary Beach Football under the captainship of Rotarian Tanmay. We participated in the NID on 19th of January, which was followed by a breakfast at Bhosle. Our weekly meetings were well attended and was overall appreciated by one and all. Fellowships have been the highlight of our club, which ensure a deep bonding, and this year it was no less. We had a good year of fellowships. We also had our international BoD, which was a good start to the year and was well attended. The district conference was well attended at Hubli by our members, ANS and ANETs, and we won the awards for the year 2018-19 under the guidance of Rotarian Santosh Shetye. We were together during the COVID times.
Thank you very much.
May I request Rotarian Gaurish Nayak to introduce our Assistant Governor.
Good evening. I'm here to introduce our Assistant Governor. He's an MBA graduate having worked with advertisement and airline company, after which he joined the American Express Travel Division as the MD overseeing the entire vertical in Africa. He then moved back to India and set up Mittal Group and Life Associate with interest in travel and medical fields. A member of Rotary Club of Mapsa, he held various positions right from his second year in the Rotary, and today he is the Assistant Governor. As a president, he won 13 district awards for the year 2018-19, including Best Club, Best President and the Rotary International President citation with gold distinction. Started 2 Rotary clubs of Bardez Coastal and Pennem, 2 Rotary Club in Xavier College and Father Agnel College, and has a Rotary Kids Club of Mapsa. He received worldwide attention with entry into Guinness World Record and Limca Book of Records. Please put your hands together for the Assistant Governor, Rotarian Ajay Meena.
May I now request Rotarian Rajiv Shirorkar to introduce our guest of honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am pleased to introduce to you our guest of honor for today's function. He is a gynecologist by profession and an active Rotarian of our club since 1999 and has served in various capacities at club and district level. His noble achievements, apart from receiving the Best Secretary and Best President award, is making his club a 100% PHF club, contributing over $1 lakh to TRF and adding 7 new major donors during that year. His achievement made him an unchallenging unanimous choice as District Governor for the year 2016-17 for RID 3170. He is recipient of Rotary Foundation District Service Award, Rotary Foundation Meritorious Service Award, and 4 Avenues of Service citation. He is Arch Club Society member of the Rotary Club Foundation and has contributed $250,000 to the Rotary Foundation. He motivated the district to contribute a record $8.16 lakh to Rotary Foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome PDG Rotarian Dr. Vinay Kumar Pairaikar.
May I request Rotarian Bhupesh Shah to introduce our installation officer.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my honor and privilege to introduce our installation officer for today's ceremony. He is an astute businessman managing family hotels in city and holds a diploma in hotel management. He is an active member of Rotary Club of Panji since year 2000. Amongst his numerous notable accomplishments, the most significant are the Best Secretary, Best President and Best Assistant Governor. He is also a recipient of RI President's Recognition for 4 Avenues of Service citation. During his presidentship, Rotary Club of Panji was honored with RI Significant Award for the project Rotary Eye Bank of Goa, and is the only government recognized eye bank in entire state. He was subsequently appointed as its chairman. He is elected unopposed as district governor for the year 2021-22. He has led organizations like Indian Red Cross Society, Club Tennis de Gaspadais, Panji Ambulance and Welfare Trust, Goa Hotel and Restaurant Association Panji, Gymkhana and many more. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our installation officer this evening, Rotarian Gaurish Manohar.
May I now request our installation officer, Rotarian Gaurish Dhon, to kindly release our club bulletin. The dream, as always, has taken the work of Rotary in general and of Rotary Club of Panji Midtown in particular to the people. Thank you, sir. It's now time to introduce our incoming president. May I please request President Harun to take to the podium.
He is a visionary, businessman, politician and social worker who has been one of the Panji's most popular and well-established figure with strong presence in the corporation of City of Panji since the last 25 years. He is known for his dynamic leadership, pleasant and friendly nature and meticulous style of working. Through Parekh Tel and Little Collections, they are the distributors for Reliance, Jio, OnePlus, Intel and JBL. Authorized resellers for Apple and own a Samsung Cafe and 3 multi-brand stores. He is happily married to Lata Parekh, who is the councillor and ex-deputy mayor of Panji. They are blessed with 2 children, Karan and Tanvi, and daughter-in-law Tanvi. So put your hands together for the president of Rotary Club of Panji Midtown for 2020-21, Rotarian Yatin Parekh.
It's your privilege, Rotarian Harun, to install Rotarian Yatin Parekh as the 23rd president of Rotary Club of Panji Midtown.
My pleasure to install Yatin as the president of Midtown, one of the vice presidents.
Rotarian Yatin Parekh. It's your turn now to announce the Board of Directors for the year 2020-21.
Good evening everyone. I am pleased to announce Board of Directors for the year 2020-21. Immediate past President Rotarian Harun Ibrahim, President-elect Rotarian Sunil Moni, Vice President New Technology Rotarian Sita Sardesai, Treasurer Rotarian Dipesh Shah, Secretary Rotarian Raju Shirodkar, Joint Secretary Rotarian Sanju Desai, Bulletin Editor Rotarian Sandeep Nadkarni, Sergeant at Arms Rotarian Tanmay Polkar, Community Service Rotarian Gorish Naik, Vocational Service Rotarian Dhruv Madan, Club Service Rotarian Manoj Kapulov, New Generation Youth Service Rotarian Ajit Dalvi, International Service Rotarian Manohar Kamath, Service Projects and Washing Schools Rotarian Prakash Kapadia, Club Trainer and Strategic Planning Rotarian Santosh Shetty, Special Directors Rotarian Mahesh Patil and Rotarian Gauri Shirodkar, Fellowship Rotarian Milind Sankwalkar, Polio Plus Rotarian Kedar Kekre, Club Administration Rotarian Dr. Vinay Kumar Raikar, TRF Rotarian Nazareth Vas, Membership Development Rotarian M.G. Chandrasekhar, Public Relations Rotarian Ashok Menon, Literacy Rotarian Suraj Kochar. Thank you very much.
Can we hear a huge round of applause for the President and the Board of Directors of the Rotary Club of Panji for the year 2020-21. May I now request President Rotarian Yatin Parekh to deliver his acceptance speech.
Good evening everyone. Esteemed Installation Officer Rotarian Gauri Gond, PDG Rotarian Dr. Vinay Kumar Raikar, Assistant Governor Ajay Menon, Immediate past President Sri Rotarian Harun Ibrahim, Rotarian Manu Anand, Club Secretary Rotarian Raju Shirodkar, and all my dear Rotarians and NS, thank you for being here today. I want to begin by addressing the COVID-19 pandemic that has affected us all. The entire world has joined hands to vanquish this virus. I believe it is time that we accept the damage caused by the virus and move forward to the living with it by helping each other. This is the time we need to stand united and work towards the future by practicing our motto, service above self. To be inducted as a president by the prestigious club is every Rotarian's aspiration and pride. For someone like me, it is a joyous time. I have been looking forward to this day and it is difficult for me to conceptualize that my installation ceremony is being conducted in such isolation. Though I am missing the magic of having a face-to-face audience, there is a lot of excitement being the first president to be inducted with a virtual installation. This is a testing period for all of us and I am confident that we will come stronger much together. There are some things in life that you cannot foresee. Circumstances made me to take over responsibilities of the family at a very young age. And I think I have done it satisfactorily. During my younger days, I always had an inclination towards sports. This led me in the foray of organizing sporting events and active in the sporting events. I got a lot of appreciation, especially from the youth and in the society through these events, which gradually led to the beginning of my political career. I was elected as the youngest corporator then in Panji Municipal Council, now it is Corporation of City of Panji, And as the years pass, I also got an opportunity to serve as city mayor and also deputy mayor. The credit to my all success goes to my wife Lata, who chose to be my partner from the very beginning. Our marriage has blessed me with two more pillars of strength. My son Karan, who is a successful businessman, and daughter Tanvi, who is a chartered accountant. I am also lucky to have a daughter-in-law, Tanvi, who married my son Karan recently and has been a part of my support system ever since. I am truly blessed. Now coming to my Rotary journey, I was given the privilege to join the Rotary family when Rotarian Mukesh Bhai was the president. I am very much thankful to him for inviting me to join the Rotary Club of Panji Midtown, for which I stand here today taking the oath as president of prestigious club. As I take over the president of Rotary Club Panji Midtown, I am filled with gratitude towards all Rotarians who have entrusted me with this position. As the president, I stand to make a difference. I come forth with a vision and I have a lot of new ideas and projects. I wish to launch and make these projects a success with the involvement and support of all the members of our club. I would also like to encourage and inspire our ants to introduce some new projects. I want to assure my Rotarians that it will not be all work and no play. There will not be any shortcomings when it comes to entertainment, sports, and fellowships. Apart from this, I also want you to know that our flagship projects like Saksharta, Sudarta, Sahayata, Swachhata means will also be carried on regularly. To conclude, the year our theme is Rotary opens opportunities, and I do not want to let go this opportunity. I, along with my club secretary, Shri Rotarian Raju Shirodkar, I seek the blessing and support of all my seniors, such as the past presidents, charter members, board of directors of our prestigious club, installation officer Rotarian Shri Gaurish Dond, PDG Rotarian Dr. Vinay Kumar Raikar, and Assistant Governor Dr. Ajay Menon. With these words, I humbly accept the leadership of Rotary Club of Panji Midtown for the year 2020-21. Thank you.
We would like to reconfer the club's honorary membership to Rotarian Srinivas Dempo, Rotarian Nandan Kudsadkar, and Rotarian KL Rahul. Please put your hands together for our honorary members.
We would now like to release the membership directory at the hands of our Assistant Governor, Rotarian Ajay Menon. May I now request IPDG Rotarian Dr. Vinay Kumar Raikar to please address us.
Good evening, friends. Incoming President Yatin, incoming Secretary Rajiv, Chief Guest Gaurish, Assistant Governor Ajay Menon, outgoing President Harul, outgoing Secretary Manu Anand, and all my dear friends, the visitors, press, media. I would like to compliment Yatin for taking this prestigious post of the President of Rotary Club of Panji Midtown, which is one of the leading clubs in the district. I would tell you one thing, that since I am the Rotary coordinator for Zone 7, which includes my thing is that I am supposed to
motivate people to get more members into Rotary. So I would request Yatin to get more members into Rotary so that we grow and we will have more people to succeed further presidents whosoever are going to come in. Also, I request all the members who are here that they please register yourself on Rotary website www.rotary.org. Go to My Rotary and register yourself, because that will enable you to know what type of organization you belong to, and then you will know what are the projects and programs of Rotary Foundation and Rotary International. It will help you to enable you to know more about Rotary, and it will be a great asset for you to grow in Rotary. I would not like to take much time because we are on Zoom. So I would like to thank for giving me this honor of being a guest of honor here. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Rotarian Gaurish to deliver keynote address.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Newly installed President of Rotary Club of Panji Midtown, Yatin, the First Lady of the club, Lata, Secretary Rajiv, Swati, the outgoing President of this vibrant club, Harunji, Reena-ji, Secretary Manu and Candy, the jewel of 3170, my counselor for the coming year, the only ATS of our district 310 at the moment, and recently an awardee of Distinguished Service Award for Foundation, our zone coordinator for membership, the only one, Dr. Vinay Raikar. I see Ajay, Assistant Governor from our district for your club. My dear members of Rotary who are present here and who are on Zoom, ladies and gentlemen, good evening to all of you. Well, let me first congratulate Yatin for having taken over as the president of this vibrant club. This club is almost a baby from Rotary Club of Panji. Way back 22 years back, it was formed, and we have seen so many vibrant presidents doing up so much to the society in general. Arun had a very tough time due to COVID-19 pandemic. You all know we Rotarians lost 4 months of our active service of ourselves. Still, we could manage meetings through virtually meetings through Zoom. And hats off to Arun, keeping all that in mind, he and his team could do wonderful projects in this last year. This club is known for most of its projects which have been carried out earlier. Few of which I remember are the mobile library, which was one of the initiatives which your club presidents had taken a few years ago. That you tied up with Central Library, and that was one of his projects which everybody in our district and in Goa appreciated. You also donated few Mahindra vans for Mission Rabbis through your machine grant project and CSR. A support to your Disha school by way of van through CSR. Your club has got an ongoing project about the nursing school at Rubnashaya, Bamboli. What a lovely project, my dear. You are bringing all the undergraduates, the dropouts back to their work. That's a need of an hour. Well, Yatin, you will have a very tough and an active role to be played this year, because you have a very dynamic leader at the district 3170 in Sangram Patil, who means business. He has given you certain focus areas about extension of membership. And of course, we have a zone coordinator in your club who will be after you. I'm not aware how many members Arun could put in last year, but definitely we would like to see a growth of minimum 20% in your club. 100% retention is another what he is requiring. He's looking at happy schools. There's an Asha Kiran, which has been India specific, a project where you put children back to school. The dropouts have to go to school. And by 2025, our leader, Shekhar Mehta, would like to see none of the children on road. Everybody, he would like to see India as a literate India. Well, when you go to someone to tell him what is a Rotarian and you want to bring or invite a Rotary, first thing what you have to tell him is that look, we are Rotarians doing service of ourselves. Through our efforts, we dig wells from which we never drink water, restore eyesight for those they will never see, build houses they will never live in, plants trees that they will never sit under, vaccinate children that they will never meet, educate children that will never know, feed hungry people regardless of color, race, religion, or caste or politics. A real Rotarian knows the real happiness of his people. That's what a Rotarian is. Well, Yatin, you have been a successful businessman. We have seen you for so many years. You have been a good politician. You have been a mayor of the city of Panji. You have a very able and complimentary with your wife, who is also there to help you. She is there in politics too. We have seen you working in Gujarati Yuva Mandal. Your contacts and your social connections are huge. And I'm sure you will become a good leader of Rotary Club of Panji Midtown. You need to take this club together, work as a leader. Rajiv, I can only say one quote from APJ Abdul Kalam. One best book is equal to 100 good friends. One best book is equal to 100 good friends. But one good friend is equal to a library. You need to be a library to Yatin and to all of them at Rotary Club of Panji Midtown. You need to work hand in hand with Yatin all the time, because the success of your club will all depend upon the president and you. Because at our district, Sangram cannot do anything unless each and every club performs. So his success will all depend upon how best you perform. And I'm sure with all the guidance from your past presidents, the successful past presidents like Manoj, Siddha, Ashish, Santosh, and all of them. And I have to request you, please bring in more leaders at the district level. I have the privilege of appointing your Ashish Velnekar as a district secretary for the coming year. So compliments to Rotary Club of Panji Midtown for at least giving me Ashish as a treasurer. I would like to see more and more leaders coming up to the district level, and wish you all the best. We are there to assist you in any way you want us to, and God bless you all for having me here. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I now request Assistant Governor Rotarian Ajay Menon to felicitate the incoming board on behalf of all the Rotary clubbers in Goa.
Good evening, dignitaries, Rotarians, and friends over the virtual medium. It's an honor and privilege for me to be assigned Rotary Club of Panji Midtown as an Assistant Governor for 2021. At the outset, I bring greetings from our leader for 2021, DG Sangram Patil. His vision for the year will definitely be our goal. Panji Midtown is an illustrious club, and I think it's got a proud history of 20 plus years of producing fantastic leaders in Goa as well as at the district level. And you've also now given a leader at the international level in the form of a Rotary coordinator for our zone. President IPP Harun and Secretary, Immediate Past Secretary Manu, congratulations on completing a very successful year despite the pandemic. The invitees for this evening, Vineba, it's an honor and privilege to share a dais with you. As you take on more responsibilities at the international level, we are with you. Gaurish, our leader for the next year, this year, 2021 will act as a base so that we ensure that the following year becomes an even more bigger success. We are with you. The team of 2021, Yatin, Rajiv and all of you, we wish you a very, very great year. I think there must be something of a very nice, happy coincidence when you have so many peers sitting on your dais, helping you out for your installation. I'm with you always as your assistant governor and as a friend. I wish you all the very best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rotarian Ajay, for your felicitations. May I now request Secretary Rotarian Rajiv Shirokar for his secretarial announcements.
Good evening, friends. It is nice to see well-attended online installation ceremony. Thank you for your time. I report to you from the Secretariat the projects we undertook. On 1st July, we began the Rotary year with tree plantation. 19 Rotarians with ants participated and we planted 26 saplings in Taligarh. Yesterday on 3rd July, we donated 10 fowler beds with 5 bedside trolleys to Rugnalaya at Bamboli. Those were donated by our very own Rotarian. We have lined up a few projects this week. Certification of 11th batch Sahayata on 11th July at Rugnalaya, Bamboli. Saksharta is dear project to our members. On 6th July, we will distribute books to St. Aloysius School, Diwar. The weekly meeting on 7th July is cancelled in lieu of today's BoD installation meeting. Club assembly is called on 14th July. President will discuss his plans for the year. I hope you will attend and support us in large number. Thank you.
Thank you. I now invite Rotarian Sunil Moni to deliver the vote of thanks.
Hi friends, respected dignitaries on the dais, my fellow Rotarians, ants and anettes. This is perhaps the first time that we have to conduct an installation ceremony in camera. Given the current pandemic, we had no choice but to do this way and share it with our members. I pray to God this is the last time we have to do it in this way. Having said that, perhaps it has driven midtowners to find creative ways of making this installation a memorable event. An event that midtowners will remember the installation ceremony of 2020 for years to come. A lot of midtowners are putting efforts to make today's event a grand success. A lot of midnight oil got burnt in the bargain. Most of the work has been done behind the scenes, literally single-handedly by the midtowners and our partners, in keeping with the need to hold the pandemic at bay. It is my pleasant duty to thank all these midtowners and our partners who have worked to make this event a grand success. First of all, I would like to thank the dignitaries on the dais, DGN Rotarian Gaurish Don, PDG Rotarian Dr. Vinay Kumar Pairaikar, AG Rotarian AG Ajay Menon, who took time off from their busy schedule to grace this occasion. The conceptualization and the organizing of the event has been done by Rotarians Manoj Kakulo, Bilin Chankwalkar, Bhupesh Shah and President Yatin and the Club Secretary Rajiv Shirokar. A big thank you for the efforts and the immaculate implementation. Rotarian Siddha deserves a special thanks for all the literally behind the scene, behind the camera work. And at Sama has beautifully done the comparing. Thanks Sama, it was a nice job. Mr. Rohan Kunkalkar and his team, his terminal team, has been working on providing you the special gift hamper which must have reached you on today evening. They have always prepared the installation and dais and the settings. Thank you Rohan and the terminal team for all your efforts. Photographer Divkar, thank you for capturing this memorable moment for us. And finally, most importantly, a big thank you to all ants, anettes and all the Rotarians who are watching the ceremony on video conferencing and showing your presence to support us. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
There is a small token of love to our installation officer, Sri Gaurish. And this is for the growth of our Rotary. Rotary Club of Panji Midtown. Our PDG, Dr. Vinay Kumar Kaikar. For Rotary Chief Ajay Menon.
May I now ask the President to adjourn this meeting?
You all, meeting is adjourned.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. It was wonderful having all of you for this online installation ceremony.